Wow, it was a crazy episode last time, wasn't it, lads and lasses? Hello and welcome back to Starcraft 2, Legacy of the Void. So, last time we actually did manage...
Why not bring the fight to Amon? Every moment we linger is a moment wasted.
Thank you, Alarak. I'll go when I'm ready. So, last time we decimated the Mobius corpse. Fire. Pretty. Okay. And we are ready to return to Ire. So, first of all, let's see what everyone has to say. Phoenix, my lad.
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Dalam now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
And so will you in time as well.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Karax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a faithsmith, and will always be my first calling. But, as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
So, what should we choose next? Yeah, I don't think that's going to help us much. Well, 20 seconds is actually a very long time, considering that you can kill a unit for 3 seconds. I wanted to see this one. Okay. I'm not going to sacrifice Phoenix, so might as well choose this and this. 15 remaining. Okay, I don't care. Yeah, I know, but I don't care.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue.
Ooh, is that a carrier there?
May those Terrans find peace in death.
Yeah, go to hell. Now, Rohana, you can stop pretending like you're in a cage.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Ire. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Okay. Okay, big guy. Let's check it out.
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your preference.
We still haven't seen what the Templars can do. The Watchwalkers will be an interesting choice.
The legendary Arbiter vessels have been reconstructed due to our great need. They can be deployed at your discretion.
Alright, Arbiters. I like the Arbiters design.
Presence.
What?
Destruction. We feel your presence.
Lost after the fall of Iron, the technology for Arbiter construction still exists aboard the Spear of Adun. The ability to clock and recall our forces while placing the enemy in stasis is a valuable addition to our fleet. Well, I'm going to take the Arbiter.
Carrier has arrived.
Having miniaturized the Spear of Adun's reconstruction beam, Caraxes has upgraded our carriers with drones that can repair other machines with their vicinity. Really? These improvements will greatly enchant our longevity of our ships. So you've created nanobots, I guess?
Valor is eternal.
Temp set. The temp set's volatile weapon. Okay, let's start again. The Tempest's volatile weapon has always endangered its pilot. Carax has intrigued our Tempest into Purifier data web, allowing them to be flown remotely. They can now be outfitted with advanced disintegration at no risk to their pilots. Okay. She's trying to drink some water. Okay, I'm back. I took some biscuits, a cup of water, not a glass. Well, technically it's a glass cup. It's very complicated. I'll show you later, maybe. So,
Greetings, Hierarch.
greetings. Okay, how about we take this? Yeah, I think that's going to be alright. The construction time won't matter. And let's move on to... oh!
So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for ire.
Okay, actually I wanted to speak to Alarak before we go. Anyone else I haven't spoken to? No, okay.
Such hubris. To think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
Okay. For ire.
Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Ire, by dismantling Warp Network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
Actually, Avarak is right here. Well, kinda. So,
Ah, good. Hierarch. The solar core awaits.
wow.
These readouts cannot be right. Or at least, I hope they are not.
Oh, don't tell me what it is. Just tell me it's not right.
I have such tangible memories of Ire. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Ire. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xel'Naga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
Okay. Anything else? Capital ship, the Tempest.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Okay.
Ire. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
as shall I.
Okay, okay. Fair enough. Alarak.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
Great strategy, to be honest. Why don't we send all those ships to destroy the planet? And, give Amon a chance to escape. This guy can teleport. He's an immortal, obviously. Otherwise, he would have been dead long ago. Oh well. Let's hear the intro to the mission.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aya. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch.
Okay, before we start this mission, I'm actually going to take a small break. And I'll see you all on the surface, lads and lasses. Goodbye.